Alright, Man United fans, it looks like this summer is going to be a massive clear out of first team players. According to The Telegraph, it says MUFC are prepared to listen to offers for the majority of their first team squad this summer, apart from a clutch of rising stars like Garnacho, Mainu, and Højlund. Now, if this is true, I am totally fine with that because I think all three of those youngsters deserve to be here next season. Everyone else, apart from maybe Bruno, they haven't really proven themselves. David Ornstein is saying that United looks like they want to keep Rashford and try to get him back to his top form. Which I don't know, because Rashford, he has his ups and downs, he's mentally not strong enough, I don't think, and, you just don't really know what you're going to get with him. One season he gets 30 goals, the next season he'll get 5, the next season he'll get 15, like he's all over the place. And there was a lot of rumors that PSG was interested in him all the way back in January. And now, according to Pete Hall, it's saying that PSG has cooled their interest on Rashford, and I don't blame them. The guy's performing really, really bad right now, and they don't want to go out and spend 70, 80 million on him, and then he delivers 5 goals a season. They wouldn't want to do that. And that's a big problem that we have right now. We have a lot of players at our club that need to leave, but they're all performing terribly. Like Casemiro, Rashford, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and a ton of others. And the problem here is clubs don't want to pay big money for players that aren't performing. And we need money in order to make signings, so it's a huge mess right now. And honestly, if it was me, if someone offered 70 million for Rashford, I would take it. There's also been some reports that Ajax is monitoring Erik Ten Hag's situation and might want to bring him back. And I think this is a real possibility because obviously his head is on the chopping block right now. The team's not performing well, the substitutions are questionable, the results are horrible. And I feel like Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe are going to want to start completely fresh, new manager, new players. And I do not think there is any possibility that Erik Ten Hag is staying here for next season. Even if we win the FA Cup, I don't think he's going to be here next year. Because just look at how bad the results are, and if you're Ineos and Sir Jim Ratcliffe, you can be like, okay, we're going to give this guy another, let's say 150 million this summer to try to revamp the squad, but what if they perform just as bad next season, and then we have to sack Erik Ten Hag, and then all the players he bought this summer and last summer are still going to be here for a new manager? Then it's an even bigger mess. So I think what they're going to do is they're going to sack him. They might go get Tuchel, Zidane, or maybe someone else. There's a lot of talk of Gareth Southgate and Graham Potter, which I pray those guys do not enter the club. But if we end up getting a new manager, they're going to want to buy players for their play style. So that's why I think Erik Ten Hag is gone, because they don't want to spend a bunch of money on him again, and then if the next season is bad and sack him, then they're just stuck with a bunch of players that the new manager's probably not going to want. But this is absolutely crazy. When have you ever seen reports of a club basically selling anybody besides 3 players? I have never heard of that. But that just shows you how bad Manchester United has been run for the last 10 plus years. We have just been buying random players for big money, swapping managers out every season. And then whatever manager ends up coming to the club, there's a bunch of players that the previous managers bought that they don't even want to use. So it's just this one giant massive mess, and that's why I think Ineos is going to want to just scrap everything, just fire sale, sell all these players, get a new manager, start fresh, but start properly this time with the new rebuild. And honestly, I'm kind of down for it, I'm not going to lie. It might be controversial, I don't know, but Casemiro needs to leave. Varane looks like he's going to leave for free. Aaron Wan-Bissaka needs to leave. McTominay needs to leave. Maguire. Anthony Martial, that guy doesn't even play. I don't even know why he's still here. He should be working at a physio clinic as a test subject because he's already there anyway, so he might as well get paid. Anthony needs to go. That guy is terrible. For $100 million and you deliver 1 Premier League goal, I don't want to hear it. There's no redeeming him. He needs to go somewhere else. What is going on with this club right now? We have fallen so far, and we've had 15 rebuilds since Fergie left, and we're just in the same spot again. How have we not progressed? This is wild. We need to sell 10 plus players because we need to get signings that actually want to play for the badge and are going to play well, play for the manager, and perform. And the only way to do that is to clear out a ton of players because pretty much everyone we've signed is making big money but doing almost nothing. Like, imagine you get a new job and you're getting 100K plus a year, but you don't do anything. Like, how? But you have like 12 employees that are like that. That is crazy. Let me know down below in the comments what you think about all this, guys. Are you happy that Ineos is apparently going to be selling a lot of players, or at least just putting them on the market and trying to see what people are going to offer for them? And do you think Erik Ten Hag is going to be here next season? There's a lot of rumors of Tuchel coming here, Gareth Southgate, Graham Potter. And honestly, I would probably take Tuchel or Zidane at this point. But let me know your thoughts down below.